Today is Friday, February 2nd. Second month of the damn fucking month. I'm driving my car. This podcast is going out late because I was being lazy all fucking day. My son came and saw me. We were home relaxing, watching YouTube videos, and him showing me everything that he wants me to see. And as his father, I will watch them. But it is 5:30 almost. Oh, it's 5:37. I'm on my way to go pick up my other son because he has after school program. And he basically at school for an extra 2 hours because he's got to fucking finish his homework and all that fucking bullshit there, you know, however after school fucking programs fucking go. But no kids this weekend. They're all going to their mom's house, so me and my lady are taking off. It's also Super Bowl weekend, so we're going to meet up with some friends and watch the motherfucking Super Bowl. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck Tom Brady. Fuck Roger Goodell. That's how I feel. Belichick, go fuck himself too. You know, I'm a Raider, and I hate those people. Period. Raider fan for fucking life. That shit is tattooed on the back of my fucking head. Fuck the Patriots. Fuck Tom Brady. And fuck his Uggs. That's all I'm fucking saying. Might sound like I'm hating, but I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. Fuck the Tuck rule. Fuck these stupid fucking rules that are only enforced on the fucking Raiders and bad fucking calls all the fucking time. You know, there's a stigma about us, but at the same fucking time, they can go fuck themselves that think like that. So, on Friday, I like to fucking say something that I use, say something that I like, and, you know, it goes like that. You know, this is stuff I recommend. You know, I don't even know if I even recommend this before, but if I fucking did, then say something, and if you don't fucking know, fucking well, you know. But I'm going to recommend Coke Zero. I like that shit. It tastes good to me. It is something that I can drink on a regular basis, and not even a real regular basis. Most places I go, if they have a Coke Zero, I will get a Coke Zero. But if I can't get that Coke Zero, I will get a regular fucking Coke. But Coke Zero is delicious. 0 fucking calories. 0 fucking sugar. 0 fucking everything. And it's fucking great. I like it. It fits what I need. And I enjoy it. You know? That's all I'm fucking saying. Also, too, I'd like to say that I want to recommend the fucking Harvest Farm fucking peas again, because I don't know if I recommended them before, but they're fucking a delicious fucking snack that tastes fucking great, and wasabi ranch is the best fucking kind. But on to my story. You know, as a young kid living a very vigorous life, you know, I've had things happen to me, and, you know, people get in trouble. People get caught. People have to do their time that they're spent. I want to talk about a time that I was in juvenile hall. And when I was in juvenile hall, you got to remember, as a young man, I am huge as fuck. Huge as fuck. Look. I'm a grown-ass fucking man in my teenage years. That's just what it is. In my teenage years, 6'5", 200 fucking pounds, just fucking raw fucking meanness. That's who I was. You know? And, you know, it is what it is. You know, I remember the day that I had to go to juvenile hall. I went to court. They fucking read all the fucking bullshit. And they were like, I'm alright. They take me away. Didn't even give me an opportunity. You know, I did something bad and I got in trouble and I fucking did the time for it. It just is what it is. You know, juvenile hall, what can I fucking say? But, you know, judge didn't even give me a chance to sit me down. They swore me in, sat me down, and then took me in. As I'm getting pulled into the back of the courtroom, you know, I walk in there, and there's a kid in there, you know, probably about the same age as me, looks at me and goes, "Oh, you're going to Santa Rita?" I was like, "Nope, I'm going to juvenile hall with the rest of y'all motherfuckers." So he's laughing like, "What the fuck, are you serious?" I'm like, "Yes, I am." You know, so I'm in there, you know, it's about lunchtime, so they give me my fucking nasty ass bologna sandwich with mustard. I'm eating this nasty ass bologna sandwich with mustard, waiting to go. They put me on a bus, and it's a transport bus. They take me to juvenile hall. Juvenile hall is in San Leandro, California, right there off of 105th Street, right behind a mental institution called John George. So I'm there. They book me in. You know, I get stripped down. Well, I strip down. I fucking, you know, change into my juvenile hall clothes. All this stuff. Get my fucking, you know, all my toiletries that they give me. And then they put me into what you call intake. Intake is where they put you when you first get in there before they put you in a room. You know, that's just what it is. So as I'm going into intake, the correctional officers, they're telling everybody all this fucking bullshit. I'm bigger than these fucking correctional officers, period. I'm just larger than them. They're spooked. They see me. They don't know what the fuck to do. I'm cool as fuck because I don't give a fuck. I'm just here to do my fucking time, get the fuck out. I ain't here to fucking bullshit. They're asking me all kinds of questions. They segregate people to the people that they need to be with. They don't put none of the same kind of people with the wrong kind of people. But when I went in there, that's what happened. They were trying to be funny, I guess, or they thought that maybe I was being a little too smart ass, so they wanted to teach me a lesson. Well, they put me somewhere they shouldn't have put me, and I ended up, getting a conversation with 3 people, and the conversation I got into these 3 people ended up not so well for them and ended up okay for me. And this is just my first fucking night. After I get out of intake, they put me in where I'm supposed to go. I also had a red band because the red band means violent crime. And so I'm wearing this red band. The other people I'm in there with have this red band. And words are exchanged, things are said. I know where I'm from. They know where they're from. They stand on one side of the line. I stand on the other side of the line. Well, unfortunately, they crossed my line, and I ended up just beating the fuck out of all 3 of these people. And, what happens when you get in trouble when you're incarcerated? Well, I get pulled, dragged, and detained, and all this good stuff. So as this is going on, they're like, fuck, where do we put this guy? Well, obviously, we can't put him with the people that we should have put him with, and we can't put him with the people that he's friends with, so they put me in what we call a crazy room. They put me in a crazy room, and a crazy room is just basically got a video camera, so they watch me. So 24 hours I'm being watched. All right, it just is what it is. And on top of that, too, they didn't have any extra cells, so they put me back in intake. So I'm stuck in intake, and intake's where they bring everybody in to first divvy them up where they're supposed to go. So on my second night there, as we're at intake, what ends up happening is there's, most of these doors to these cells, which, they're in the intake, everyone has their own cell, toilet, cement, concrete thing with a thin mattress. I'm in there doing curls, push-ups, fucking, all this fucking bullshit to pass time. But what ends up happening is this guy comes in there and just starts talking so much shit. And he's going, East Oakland this, East Oakland that, and it's late at night. We're all trying to sleep. This motherfucker doesn't want to shut up. Everyone's telling him to shut up. I happen to be right across the hall from him. So, as he's across the hall from me, he's just fucking blabbing on right at the bottom of his door because it has this one inch gap. And when he's doing this, my son pulled up. He's gonna wait till I finish this podcast. So, this guy's yelling at the bottom of this fucking door, screaming all fucking night long, not shutting up. So I I lay on the floor and I tell him, like, look, bro, shut the fuck up, and if you don't, you ain't gonna like what the fuck's gonna happen in the morning. And he's all, fuck you, whoop-de-dee-whoop, this and this and this. I'm like, so obviously, this went on for the night. I'm like, all right, wait till the morning. And when you're in intake, they bring you your breakfast to you. They open your cell, bring you your breakfast. They basically open all the doors. You stand at your door, you get your breakfast. I don't know if this is the same procedure anymore, but what ends up happening is they open my door, I rush him. His door's open, my door's open. Well, unfortunately for him, the person that was serving breakfast understood what was going on. So when I rushed the door, he slammed the door. When the door slams, it shuts. It locks. They have to open it up. It has to be buzzed in. No one's there at the doors to buzz the doors in. So I ended up just pummeling this motherfucker for not shutting up. I beat the fuck out of him. And as this is going on, I can just hear everyone, cheer, because this is the door, what's going on? So door opens, I get swabbed, and when I mean that swab, they pull mace out with a fucking, the only way I can describe it is like a Q-tip, and just rub it in my eyes. So, they do that, throw me in my room, and I'm stuck in my room with handcuffs behind my back, burning my fucking eyes. But, that guy had coming what he come. He learned his fucking lesson. He knew not to fucking do that shit fucking again. And everyone was pretty happy. Even the fucking correction officers were happy that I did that because he didn't do that for the rest of the fucking time there. He understood he fucked up. So I got extra food, extra things, even though I had to sit there and fucking burn. But this is the kind of shit that fucking happens when you're dealing with fucking people like this, you know? I did my time. I got out. I went home. My mom was legit. She fucking came and saw me almost every weekend. Brought me candies and foods and snacks that you could buy in the vending machines. And I enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? Got me some magazines. I read so many books. I read 3 different kinds of Bibles. I read the Quran. I read, you know, anything I get my fucking hands on that they would give me. Because the rest of my time spent there was spent in that fucking damn fucking room being watched 24 fucking hours. Because I just was too big to be left alone with everybody fucking else, because either someone wanted to prove a point or someone just wanted to get in my fucking face, and they knew I would retaliate 100% of the time. There'd be twice I was let out for recreation with other people, but every time that seemed to happen, I got in a fight. I didn't want to get in a fight, but I ended the fight, and that's the kind of shit that happens. But, you know, what am I supposed to do? Because I'm the biggest, baddest motherfucker in there. Someone wants to say something, do something, or fucking make something of themselves. Oh, fucking well. Shit happens, shit goes down, but what am I supposed to fucking do? But you know what? That's how things happen. You know, this is just a small portion of there are so many more details and stories. I remember when I was in church, and as I was in church, this is like one of the few times they let me go to church. I'm sitting next to this big white dude, and this little black kid comes running across, full fucking steam, tackles this big fucking white dude next to me. Alright, starts beating the brakes off this fucking dude. Little tiny black kid, beating the fuck off this fucking big white boy. And because I was sitting next to this fucking white boy, the officers came in, maced him, the fucking kid, and then me. That was like the third time in my life I've been maced. But this time it wasn't swabs, it was spray. Fucking, not just like sprayed like a mist. No, held down, one eye at a time to let me know they weren't fucking around. But that's the kind of shit that fucking happens when you live that fucking kind of life. But you know what? That's a whole nother fucking story. What am I supposed to fucking do but just fucking tough it out, cry a little bit, and fucking not try to look like a bitch? You know? I'm going to cut this one a little short because my son's still waiting outside the fucking car. But this is Angry Fucking Dad Podcast. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Stitcher, you know, fucking Spreaker, Tumblr, Snapchat. It's B to the 4 fucking power. If you can't fucking figure it out, oh fucking well. I don't give a fuck. Figure it out. Find it. Also, too, Terrible Terror Podcast. T_T Podcast on Twitter. Fucking Terrible Terror Podcast on Instagram. Go fucking check it out. Because I fucking said. Also, too, go on to fucking It Be Like That, IBLT Podcast. Go fucking find them on Instagram and Twitter. These are the podcasts that I listen to on a regular basis. Right now, I'm listening to Arena on Terrible Terror Podcast. And that is a classic fucking movie to me. That was when I first got cable. That movie was on it. That's the first movie I ever watched on HBO. I remember that shit because it was the coolest fucking thing. It was this brown fucking box we got on top of the fucking TV. You had numbers to push, up and down channels, volumes, all that bullshit. That's the first time I seen fucking Arena was on HBO on the first time we ever fucking got cable. Fucking memories for me. Go check it out because I fucking said so. Alright? Just fucking saying. Look. It's Friday. Enjoy your motherfucking weekend because I'm going to fucking know I'm going to do fucking fuck the Patriots. I hope the fucking Eagles pull this one out of their fucking ass and they fucking do it. Look, that's what I'm fucking saying. Fuck the Patriots, all right? Super Bowl fucking weekend. Everybody can fucking enjoy themselves. I'll see you guys on fucking Monday.